Roll, and the cell phone is right here. We have a relationship with social media. We have a relationship with Twitter and TikTok. I'm learning them. I'm learning them. And we have a relationship with Twitter and whatever. You know, it's surprising. I'm gonna say this, and this is true. It's surprising that people in this house don't ever show up on the online service, but you're seeing them present on Facebook during the service time. We can see y'all, we know y'all. We see when the thing light up saying you're online. See if you think Apostle is seeing you, you know. You light up your online, but you're in the service. I'm setting some of you up now. It's surprising that we have more than 200 members in this church. And sometimes you see 16 people online. I encouraged us some time back. I said, a lot of times we can't evangelize the way we should or the way that we used to go out and share tracts and stuff like, because this is a different society we live in. But you know one way we can evangelize? By social media. All we have to do is just click share. Tag somebody, share. We can't even get us to do that. Where is your temple? Is the temple of God today? Where the Spirit of God is dwelling? Is it in you and I? Or is it in the days of old? Some of us operate like if God is a tenant. We just collect rent when we're ready. And we're not even making repairs to the building. We're not even painting up the temple and making it nice and praying and fasting and praying and doing what we're supposed to do to make the temple holy. We just operate like if he is a tenant. When we're ready for rent, we show up. We're the landlord. Where is the Spirit of God dwelling today? Is it in you and I so that we can have dominion to rule over the earth? The reason why we're struggling the way we struggle is because for a lot of us, we're not in the place where God wants us. I'm not saying that you're doing something bad. Don't get me wrong. But if you feel that way, so be it. But a lot of times we're missing what God is doing in this season because we're not in the place where God expects us to be. A place where we can rule and reign and have dominion. The enemy has been beating us up because we're powerless. The enemy has been thumping you behind your head. Like, you know, I'm talking to some Guyanese. Get your thump behind your head because you don't catch your senses yet. You know, growing up as a small boy, your brother get your thump, catch yourself. When you're doing nonsense. The enemy had some of us like that. But it's time we come to ourselves and realize that we were created to have dominion, to rule over the earth. Touch somebody. Tell them, I have dominion to rule. It's time we stop living in defeat.